Each year, in France, 32 billion euros are spent on continuing training and apprenticeship. Nearly half is given over to the training of 5 million private sector employees. Employees working in small companies and are in low-skilled jobs are less well represented among those receiving training. These inequalities, which have been known for a long time, surely call into question the efficiency of the training system. The Training and Employee Trajectory Surveys, DEFI, designed by CEREG and the CNFP, track the trajectories of 16,000 employees over a period of 5 years. The workers are questioned about their work, careers, plans, and the training they do or do not receive. Let's look at 2 examples of the trajectories tracked by the DEFI. In early 2014, Max was 32 years old. He held a CAP, Certificat d'Aptitude Professionnelle, a Level 5 vocational qualification in automotive mechanics. He had been working for 5 years in a garage, employing 12 people. He usually worked on small city cars, but he considered his work tiring and repetitive, and he wanted to undergo further training in order to obtain new qualifications and to take on more responsibilities. In November 2014, with all his colleagues, he attended a 2-day movement and posture training course. At the end of 2015, the garage he was working for expanded its activity to take on a new car brand. Max was assigned to the repair of these vehicles and learned a lot from one of his colleagues, who guided him through the problems he encountered. He became more interested in his work, and in the spring of 2017, during an interview with his boss, he requested training in automotive electronics. However, his boss was not inclined to grant him leave of absence for this training, since he believes that the necessary skills were acquired mainly on the job. At the end of 2019, the results of the DEFI survey will tell us more about Max's career development and whether he eventually got his training. A second example. In early 2014, Pauline was 40 years old. She had a BTS in sales, a 2-year advanced vocational diploma, and was a manager of a department store. In the summer, she quit for a similar job with a retailer new to the market. This job was better paid and offered her more responsibilities. At the end of 2015, in accordance with the provisions of a restructuring plan, she completed a 3-month training course in order to learn how to set up her own business. She opted for auto-entrepreneur or sole trader status. But since that did not bring in sufficient money, she spent 7 months looking for work. In November 2017, she finally found a part-time position as a saleswoman in a small ready-to-wear shop. She doesn't think she's making full use of her skills in her new job. Nevertheless, she feels she's learning new things. At the end of 2019, will Pauline's self-employed work increase, and will it be enough to enable her to quit her part-time job? As for Max and Pauline, the DEFI surveys make it possible to examine the dynamics of employee training in the context of work and work organization, companies' training and HR policies, and their effect on careers and wages, on external mobility, and the chances of obtaining a new job, as well as several other changes in employees' work. The innovation of the Training and Employee Trajectory Surveys, DEFI, lies in the combination of a survey of employers and the longitudinal tracking of employees over 5 years. Employers, including VSEs with a minimum of 3 employees, are surveyed in the first year. They provide information on the context in which the employee was or was not offered training. Employees are questioned about their work, careers, and the training courses they attended during the 5 years of the survey period. The DEFI sample comprises 4,500 companies surveyed at the start in 2015, 16,000 employees interviewed in 2015, and then tracked until the end of 2019. At the end of 2017, after 3 waves of the survey, 6 out of 10 employees were still working in the same company. Of this, 16% changed unit or establishment, 28% changed function, half of them took on more responsibility, 66% attended at least one training course. 4 out of 10 employees left their company in 2014. Of this, 48% found work with another company, 24% were unemployed, 57% had received training as part of their work or on a program for the unemployed.